You look at some of the games, and early on in some of the games, it's a pretty tight game, and I think it's kind of battling. I don't know if they're getting wore down in some of these games because you kind of see it maybe in the latter part of the first half, and in the second half they're getting wore down a little bit. I heard Coach Everett mention that they, maybe 66 scholarships. Maybe that had something to do with it, but we don't ever take a team lightly. I think for us, and we always talk about. We worry about us and how good we can be, how much better we can be, and that's what we're focusing on this week is how much better we can be as a football team.
You managed to get Marcus and Jalen both cranked up last week. Did you kind of hit on the magic combination there? Was it intentional, or was the line just blocking so well over time, that it was almost inevitable they were both? It
was planned out that way, and we started Jalen, and we rotated every other series with those two guys, and it just worked out the way you want it to work out. I mean, if you can draw up a scenario for both of them to have over 100, that's obviously what we want. We feel like we got a great chance to win if we do that. I think our offensive line did a great job, and the backs did a great job of kind of wearing them down a little bit, and then really started cranking out in that fourth quarter. And we're pretty good when we start cranking the running game out in the fourth quarter. You can go back to last year, and any time we've had great success offensively and as a team is we start running that grinding out in the second half and in the fourth quarter, and that's how you win football games, and that's what we got to continue to be able to do.
And you talk about the running game in the fourth quarter. Talking about it in the first half, really Taylor did as much to carry the running game in the first half. Was that, was that something you guys were really intentional about last week, or was that just something that kind of, as he saw it, he just took it?
Well, as he saw it, he took it, but we did mention last week that, Taylor with his legs, we got to utilize them more. He didn't have as many rushing yards coming into that game. And then he was big time for us there, converting first downs and scoring touchdowns, and that's part of our offense. We got to be able to do that at certain times, and that's kind of what they were giving us. And then in the second half, we kind of went to more of the running back and blocking that read guy, what we were reading in the first half where Taylor was getting his yards. But I think overall, that's the kind of rushing attack we want to have. I mean, we're right there at 300 yards, and that's what we got to be able to do these last four games.
He took my Taylor question. Has this team shown when you're playing a last place team that they've been pretty good about being in the moment, just from especially the non-conference with everybody wanting to look ahead to Miami and stuff like that before ODU, that this group's been pretty good about?
Yeah, they really have. I mean, we've come out every game, really every game but Miami, I think, throughout the whole season and was ready to play right from the start. I thought we were ready to play the other night. We didn't start great. I think, we moved the football, but we turned it over, and then they blocked the field goal. So, but these guys, and that's what we're focused on, how much better we can get every single day, stay in the moment. We want to come out this weekend. It's no different. For us, we talk about a faceless opponent. We don't really care who we're playing at that point in time. We just want to come out and play our best ball.
Are you able to get behind this Legion of Boone nickname? Maybe it was around last year.
LOB, I don't. I'll get behind anything that makes us successful, okay. And our guys are playing good in the back end, and and I say the back end, I mean it's really the front guys too, getting pressure on quarterbacks, and they're throwing the ball into traffic. We love our kids, and we want whatever they love, we love, and I like making plays, and they're making plays, they're having fun doing it. As long as you're having fun in this game, I think